Drinking buddies, it's about blind o'clock. Let's go. Drinking buddies, it's almost blind 30. Let's go. Drinking buddies, it's time for a blind flight. Let's go.
I'm your drinking buddy.
All right, drinking buddies. So this blind flight came from a combination of Andrew and Marco. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I just know that I am supposed to drink the whiskeys and tell you if I like them. But I thought we'd also do some points. I'm thinking our normal point scale. So 1 point for type, 1 point for proof, 1 point for distillery, 1 point for is it finished. So, yeah. Class 1. Honey and brown sugar. It's bourbony. Bourbony nose. That's bourbon. A lot of vanilla. A lot of fall spices, but not in the rye direction. A little bit of vanilla presence, but not too heavy. I don't think that's finished. I think it's about 105 proof. Distillery. I don't know. We'll leave that blank for now. We'll circle back to that. This one's a little darker. This one's got a little bit more oak presence on the nose. A little bit of a like marshmallow thing. And toasty. That's bourbon. I think it could be toasted. I don't know about proof. I'm saying yes for finished because I think it's toasted. It's finished in a second barrel. We're gonna say 95 proof for now because it's lighter than the first one. I don't know about distillery. No idea. This one's a little floral. Floral fruity. Citrusy. Citrus zest. Oh, wow. Okay. That's good. Oh, yeah, that orange comes through on the palate. Brown sugar, vanilla, floral. Honey. Yeah, that's good. That's bourbon. I believe that's finished, yes. Maybe like 110 proof. Still no ideas on guesses. I mean, when in doubt, guess MGP, but I'm not going to do that yet. Oh, wow. I don't know what this is. This is funky. It's like barnyard. Hay and wet grains. Whoa. That is a chocolate chip cookie dough experience. We got chocolate, we got vanilla, we got like buttery, very buttery. I think that's a wheater. Bourbon. That's got to be finished. That's too funky to not be finished. Yeah, I'm going to go like around 110 proof again. All right, I'm going to go through these one more time. When we come back, I'll narrow down my distillery guesses, and I'll throw in some bottle guesses if I can come up with any. And when we come back, I'll tell you which one's my favorite. Oh, let's go this way. I remembered after I started going the second time through that he said there's 2 imposters here. which means that basically there's 2 whiskeys up here that have something in common. And I think that could be that the first 2 were Brown-Forman. I changed a lot when I went through the second time. So I dropped the proof on this guy dramatically. I went to 95 proof. I changed it to Brown-Forman, and I don't know why I did that. It's definitely not finished. I don't think that's finished. I think this could be a Jack Daniel's single barrel, the 94 proof. This one I think could be a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. Now, earlier I said it drank lighter than this one, but I realized the second time through that it is hotter. It just drinks so nice that I didn't get it. Yeah, but I think this one could be a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof, barrel strength, barrel proof, whatever it says on the bottle. I don't remember. Bourbon, not finished, 125 proof. Brown-Forman is my guess. These 2 I said MGP. I don't really know. I said 110 proof for both, and I said not finished for both, and I said bourbon for both. That's kind of probably lame that I did that, but I don't know. I hedged my bets a little bit. That was a nice minty thing I'm getting on the nose here. 2 is my favorite. I really like 3 and 4. I really like 1. I don't know if I have a second place. 2 is my favorite though. Maybe 4 is my second favorite just because it's so weird. You guys know I love weird. But then I buy a bottle of weird and it sits on my on my shelf for 3 years because I don't go to that weird that often. So maybe I should just go off of which is a better whiskey. So yeah, we're not going to call this one the best just off of weird. Two, 3, 4, 1. And I like all 4 of them. 2's my favorite. Oh crap, I don't have a key for this. TBD. All right, so we have our results. And I don't feel like I did that great. Number 1 was a bourbon. It was not finished. I don't get proof. I don't get distillery, so 2 points. Second one was a bourbon. It was finished. I started with finished and I changed it and I shouldn't have. I also started with an appropriate proof point and I raised it. Ugh. And I don't get distillery, so I get 1 point there. Next was a bourbon. It was not finished. I do get proof. I don't get MGP. Next one is a bourbon. It is finished. I don't get proof and I don't get MGP. So 2, 4, 6, 7 out of 4, 8, 12, 16. F plus. What were they? Well, you guys already know because I would have put that at the bottom of the screen, but my favorite was, Maker's Mark, Nana's Pick. I helped pick this one. Can't believe I didn't recognize it. Can't believe I thought it was Jack Daniel's, but you know, sometimes that happens. My second favorite was a Weller 107 pick. My third favorite was Amador Wheated Bourbon finished in Chardonnay casks. And I had that thought in my head when I said cookie dough. I said, this might be Amador. And I was like, no, it's higher proof than that. Because that's 86 proof. This is a higher proof than that. So I talked myself out of it. And I would have been right. Oh well. And then last was, surprisingly, Weller 107. Yeah, that's pretty shocking results to have Weller 107 finish last. But sometimes crazy things happen when you're doing blinds. And yeah, cheers, buddies. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to Marco at Nana's Kitchen for helping put this together. You know, Andrew put the original 3 in and he put this one in and he got it together for me. Anyway, Nana's Kitchen, Tucson, Arizona. Some of the best Mexican food around. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. And yeah, really appreciate all of you. Every time you guys like the videos, every time you guys subscribe to the channel, you make this thing possible. I could not do it without you. And please, if you're in the area, check out Nana's Kitchen. Cheers.